Hiya Jack, good session today. Hope you found it helpful. Just going to run through a couple of things now we discussed from the session. Main issue you had, obviously, ball was curving left to right massively. Club face was the issue. Had that club face coming back in the golf ball wide open, caused by, as we'll show here now when we get to the top of the backswing, a little bit of what we call cupping in the left wrist. As you get to about here now, that left wrist kind of rolling now. As we get to about here, this left wrist now starting to cup. As we get to the top of the backswing, that sort of high left arm, slightly sort of cup left wrist as a result, causing that club face now to come back. As you start pulling that club in here now, the angle in the left wrist increased, club coming down steep, and because you knew the ball was going to curve that way, you were kind of forced to swing it outside the line, as you can see here now. So the club now swinging across the ball, which was basically a necessity to try to send it somewhere left, and in the last second then try to sort of fold and roll your arms over. So the feeling you've got to try and have is either feeling that your back of your left wrist is staying flatter, or the right wrist at the top of the back, so you can sort of maintain a position where you sort of hold a tray under your right wrist. As you can see when you get to here now at the top of the backswing, that club face now a little bit stronger, keeping a bit more of a flatter angle here in the left wrist. And what we're really looking for now is for you to get a club in a position so when you come back to the golf ball and your path is out to in, the ball will just go hard left. So we can see here now the same kind of instinctive sort of downswing happens, and the ball now just goes straight left. You see the hanging back on your back foot is an instinctive thing that you've done to try to start the ball left of target. But once we see golf balls constantly flying more in this direction, then after a bit of practice and creating that, we can then start working the path towards the target in some different ways there. But focus on that left wrist first, getting that club to the top of the backswing. It's just practicing this movement now so you get to the top of the backswing, so you feel what that club feels like. You can see your left arm now a lot more in a flatter angle, which is great. The shoulders have turned a lot more, and that club face now in a much more stronger position, which will help you deliver that club back to the ball straight. So work on that left wrist, get that left wrist flatter, or that right wrist now in this position, sort of you could hold a sort of tray on your right hand there. Get that club in a much better position at the top, and when you deliver back to the golf ball there now, it'll be a much more stronger position. If you come outside the line, which you probably do the first few sessions, the ball's just going to go left. And once you see a ball constantly going left, then we'll start working on the path and changing that back into the golf ball. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, buddy, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, mate.